Hey guys, welcome to another video for the South Texas Gardener. In this video, I want to highlight some of the products that I use for insect control. So here, starting on my right hand side, this is for my mosquito control. I have the mosquito barrier. This is a garlic solution that you can dilute into water and then spray all over your foliage, and that will kind of create a barrier for mosquitoes. Now, it's not 100% proof, and the mosquitoes do come back, so you'll need to reapply later. And actually, I've heard that if you mix your applications with the cedar oil that you also spray on the foliage, it actually makes it more effective rather than using this the whole summer. Also, for my water collection, I use mosquito dunks, and I just kind of crumple them up and put them into the water so that the mosquito larvae don't make it past that stage and I have a mosquito issue. So these work out really well for that. But the best and my most favorite mosquito deterrent or solution has been this guy right here. And so the tomatoes are growing pretty well. As I mentioned in a previous video, one of the problems that I definitely don't want is caterpillars, because caterpillars will decimate your tomato production. A couple years ago, I remember just from like one afternoon, from a couple of hours, one afternoon to another, a couple of giant hornworm caterpillars basically took out all of my tomatoes. I took those caterpillars and I fed them to my bearded dragon. So I got a little justice from that. But this is BT, Bacillus thuringiensis. So the bacillus, this is basically a bacteria that will kill the caterpillars. So the caterpillars, now I've not actually seen this happen, but the way it's marketed is that the caterpillars will munch on this and then they'll stop eating whatever it's on, and they'll kill the caterpillars. It's a stomach poison that'll kill them in the next few days. But the important thing is that they won't consume your plants. So you'll want to spray it on the foliage of your plants that you're trying to protect for these. Now, and this, if you mix this with molasses, it'll actually last a little longer. So you'll need to reapply it again and watch out for the rainy weather. I need to also mention that these products are all organic solutions. I'll make another video why I only use organic materials for insecticides and for fertilizers, because that is an important topic and I will discuss that later. But so these are harmless to you. I have kids, I have pets that run around the garden, and then we consume these things. So you don't want to put anything that's gonna poison yourself or your animals. So all organic, completely safe for you and your pets. Okay. And also I use the spinosad soap, as I've mentioned before. Now with spinosad soap, this will kill caterpillars and beetles, but you need direct contact with that. One other thing that I'm not mentioning, or I don't have shown here, but I made a video on, is the beneficial nematodes. And you apply that. I applied that earlier in the spring, and it's been raining a lot, so I can only assume that the beneficial nematodes in the soil all throughout the garden are flourishing. Thank God I haven't had any issues with beetles, and I think that's probably why, or the cutworms. Now for your slugs and your roly-polies, Sluggo Plus works great for that, and I apply it to my garden beds so that these guys don't eat my fruit, because they will eat my strawberries and tomatoes, and they'll also eat the seedlings that I have growing. So for roly-polies and slugs, this is a great product as well. And so that pretty much does it for the items that I use for insect control. And again, this one is my favorite. Get this at Amazon or at Walmart. And so, as I mentioned, I like to act preventatively rather than reactionary. I don't want to wait around to see these things. I want to take care of them before they become a problem. These pests do. So you want to get ahead of this stuff. I haven't seen any worms, any hornworms, but I will be applying this stuff today with a little molasses, since we do have a nice sunny day, and it won't wash off. So before I see anything, I want to apply this stuff right now. I did see a caterpillar a couple of days ago. My daughter caught it, and then we sprayed our sunflower seedlings with that, and haven't seen them since. So that'll do it for that. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.